From the hollers and hills of West Virginia, it's Heavenly Hills Homestead with another episode. Stay tuned. All right, guys, you can see where we're at. We're inside the greenhouse, January the 24th, and there's no rain today that we can see or snow, but it will be tomorrow. So right now, though, we're sitting at a nice 60 degrees inside our greenhouse. See right there, 60 degrees. So we're going to get in here. We're going to clean up some stuff. And today, we'll get all this junk cleaned up out of the way. And we're going to start putting together those Birdie Raised Beds. You guys can see we've got quite the mess in here. But we're going to be using all of it. So we're going to kind of try to only get out as much as we need to get out. And the rest of it we're going to keep in. We've got our Woodland Tools choppers today. And we've got our dual cut from Winslow and Ross. So we're going to be using these guys extensively today on some of these plants that are in here. Some of these we're going to leave and we're going to let them grow again this summer, springtime, like these eggplants and things that we have in here. So let's just start getting some of this stuff cleaned up, out of the way. We'll start getting those raised beds put together, and yeah, we'll start having some fun. So let's get to it. Come on, Tomwina. We're going to call that turkey Tomwina because, well, we think it's a girl, and it's really a good turkey. One tom 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 tom. So again, you got these are your ends, your corners. So we're going to put the corners together first. And all the corners have a centerpiece on the original. Okay, like I said, this is the original design that we're going with here. So you just line up your holes, and you'll get a screw and your nut. And you put it right here like that. And you put it together, just like so. Now, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you like pecking on that? You don't know what it is, do you? Huh? You know what it is, do you? This is my new buddy, my new yard companion. I kind of like the turkey. Feel sorry for it. Hey, you can't eat me. That's my hand. Hey, that's my fingers. That's a nut. You can't have the nut. Hey, give me the nut back. Give me the nut back. You can't have that. Go on. Hey. Hey. That you can't have the nut. You're a crazy thing. Hey. You can't have that. Well, eat all you want. That daggone bird tried to eat that nut. I hope that got that. You crazy thing. You crazy thing. It had it in its mouth, was going to take off with it. Let's see. Scoot y'all back a little bit more so y'all can see a little bit better. This turkey's a character. I mean, a character now. We're going to put the rest of that here in just a second. I'm just trying to get these aligned real quick, and then we'll put the rest together. Now you want your nut on the inside and the screw head on the outside. What are you doing, turkey? What are you doing, turkey? No, you can't have them. All right. There's that. So there's that end right there. Now again, it's not put together completely. It's just we just did that to hold it for now. And we're getting ready to do this end real quick, and then we'll do the centers. Get those done. see here. Huh? What are you thinking on, buddy? All right. So, let's see here. These actually would be pretty good for brooders. Just kind of thinking out loud to myself here. The size of these would be pretty decent to make some little old chick brooders out of. Hey, that's my finger. Hey, that's my ring. Don't you bite me again. One. No, you can't have the nut. Crazy thing. There's plenty of stuff in here to scratch for. What you ain't hungry, you're just curious. That's your problem. Not hungry, just curious. All right, there's one right there. Get this other one set up here. You're just gonna keep on getting me, ain't you? You crazy thing. That's my finger. You knucklehead. Uh. Hey. Really? It ain't nothing to eat, son. I'm trying to tell you. You can't eat it. No. Quit. All right. Get this side put together. Over here. Start working on this side. Come on, Tom. Tomwina. There you go, girl. And go on the inside just like so. Then we'll start putting them all together and locking them down. You want your corners on the outsides, and you want your sides on the inside, okay? So make sure your corners are always on the outside, out here, okay? You want them outside, not in. And then we're going to have to level this spot out right here for these. I'm going to leave the protective coating on mine because they're in the greenhouse. The greenhouse can hold a lot of moisture, so I don't want them to have any more than they should. So I'm going to leave that protective film on mine. I don't see the need to remove it. So if you want to remove yours, you can. Now, whenever you connect these two together, let me see what I did here. Yeah, I just put it on the inside there. So just like that. This is a fairly deep size there. You guys can see, roughly, how big it is with me in it. And it's a pretty decent sized one. it'll probably need to go with something a little bit bigger if you're wanting to grow carrots, in my opinion, like giant carrots. Yeah. So we'll probably have to get some bigger ones to go that route. But these will do great for giant, giant kohlrabi, giant rutabagas, giant turnips, giant beets, and stuff like that. These will be absolutely wonderful for that. Because those kind of tend to grow a little bit more above ground than they do in ground. But giant carrots probably going to need at least have one of those to be a tall bed. So we'll get one of those and use that for our carrots, because we got tons of carrots growing this year. So we'll need a lot of those, a lot of room for them. Very, very simple to put this together, though. I mean, it's very easy. It's just very, very simple. Easy to understand instructions. It's going together really fast. So, and they're made out of some really, really good quality stuff too. You can tell by the weight of these things that it's really good quality. So, highly recommend going and getting these. And you can buy them on Epic Gardening. Shop Epic Gardening. Okay, you can buy them over there on epicgarden.com. As soon as you pull it up, you'll see it says shop, and you just go there and click on there, and you'll find these. And you can use coupon code, discount code, whatever you want to call it, Triple H, capital H's, HHH, all caps, and you can get 5% off of your purchase. So you might want to go over and buy you some of these. They sell really, really good, and they sell that good because they are that good. I mean, the simplicity of putting them together, the feel and the weight of these things, they're nice and heavy feeling. So I have all the faith, and they're nice size too. They're not deceptive on the size. They are very nice sized. So I believe they're going to work just fine for us here on the homestead. Can't wait to really put them to use. We're going to put this one to use in here. Come on. So this one right here will be the first one that we'll start putting to use, and we'll show all the different ways that you guys can fill these up with different materials. That video is coming just as soon as I can get some good weather to cooperate with me, so I can actually get out and work and film. It's been raining, it's been snowing, sleeting, blowing hard, like 40, 50 mile an hour winds. So we've not had any kind of weather that's been conducive for outside filming. So I do apologize for that, because I would much rather be outside than inside. But what can you do in West Virginia in the wintertime, right? There it is, assembled. Now we just got to put our protective stuff around it. I like to save these twist ties, bread ties, whatever you want to call them. I save them for when I need to tie stuff up in the spring and the summer. We pull them off and set them aside for when I need them later. So there's a growing tip for you. Appear to be, and just like right there, just working on the outside or the inside, whatever way you need to go with it. It comes right over it all, and just goes right on around. It's working really good. Keep you And I highly recommend using it too, y'all, because you've got kids or even yourself, or especially if you're an older person, then you got that. My dad, he's got real sensitive skin anymore. So he gets cut pretty easily. So if you're like that, you may want to think about putting these on for sure. Go back around it real good, make sure everything's good, and push down on it. You'll feel a couple spots here and there. Going ahead and seat. Got it put together. There is your Birdie Raised Bed, all assembled, put together. Let me go ahead and stand it up for you so you can see how tall it is compared to me. I'm 5'5". I'm a short fella, but you can see about how tall it is and how wide it is. I could definitely fit in here, right? So kind of turn it towards here a little bit better. You can see I would definitely fit in here shoulder width. So there it is. It's nice. I like it. It's well made. Very, very heavy construction. I like that they sent the top guard parts with it, and so it's going to be a really nice piece for the future. We're going to get us a spot made up here somewhere and get it set up and stuff. So won't be doing that tonight because it's already evening, but we will be doing it very, very soon. And we will be putting together the other 2 raised beds just like this. We've already got them in. We'll put them together, and once we assemble them and we get some good weather, we'll show you what we're going to do with them. I may end up putting 2 in here. I don't know that I want to do 2 in here. I think I only want to do 1 in here because I can't really utilize them in the summertime in here because it gets way too hot. So the raised beds wouldn't really get used a bunch here in the summer, but definitely could get use out of them in the winter. So I'm gonna have to see, like some different scenarios and things, but we will use 1 in here for now. Put the other 2 outside, and we'll get that video out to you guys as soon as we can when we get another pretty day. It's supposed to snow and rain the next few days, so we won't be able to do it those days, but we'll be able to do it pretty soon. So we're getting ready to go in here and do a live at 8 o'clock. It's now 6 o'clock. So we appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for coming. All right, here's the Birdie's Raised Bed. If you want them, go check out Epic Gardening. And as soon as you go to epicgarden.com, you'll see the shop button there in the center of the page. You hit that shop button, go over, and you see all products. Go down to raised beds, and you can find Birdie's Raised Beds. This is the 6-in-1. Sorry again. Like I said, this is the 6-in-1. 6 different configurations out of 1 raised bed.
Don't forget to smash that like button. That notification bell. Don't get the
Good job. Here you go. Thank you.
Don't get the
Don't forget to share. Yep. There you go. Good job. And subscribe.